Good morning. How's it going? Ah, there we go. It's been a while, right? Since we had these Wednesday chats on talking about mostly about anything to do with like alternative platforms because that's what we do here on Indie Creator Hub is talk about alternative platforms. So we're going to talk about Trovo tonight. I know it's a little bit different than what we've been doing for the past couple weeks, but you know what? Get back into Trovo and look at some more of the stuff that's been going on there. So, one of the things, let's get right down to brass tacks. We're going to talk about Trovo and how to make some money on Trovo while live streaming on Trovo. I don't know how many more times I can say Trovo, but we're going to say Trovo at least one more time. Making money on any kind of service or platform is there. Pretty much all of them have a way to make money one way or the other. That's either through subs or their version of bits where you can exchange real world money with digital currency and then you can give it to the streamer and something happens. Trovo, you have a couple different ways of doing this, and one of them is subs. So let's go ahead and take a look over at Trovo here. All right, so we got Trovo. Let me go ahead. Go into, full screen mode. All right, so let's just make sure you are logged into your account by going to the upper right, click on the picture, or if it's like the green little mascot guy, make sure you log in. And what you can do is go to your Trovo space. So this is what we see all the time when we go into our own channel, and I have done plenty of videos on how to set this all up and how to get it to the way you want it to appear. Now, the one thing you can do on other channels, you got cast spells. So if you click on that, you can use elixirs, which is like Twitch bits. You exchange real world money for Trovo digital currency. And with that, you can use your digital currency, which is called elixirs, on Trovo to do these whatever different spells that they have available. To some varying different pricing. You got 50, you got egg, that's for 5. And of course, right now we're coming up on Easter, so it's kind of has this theme of, everything that is Easter related. So you got Love Core, you got Bunny, all different funny or pretty cool emotes that'll show up in the chat or on the screen. You got some that are 5,000 elixirs, which are 50. I believe that's 50. I think that's the domination. So you got all these different items that your viewers have access to that as soon as they buy elixirs, they can go ahead and set themselves up by go ahead and purchasing these spells to show up on your stream. Now, that's one way to get monetization. Again, like I said, you have subs. With Trovo, there's 3 different tiers that you can set up. Tier 2 is your normal $5 a month. You get the sub badge, you get subscriber only chat, live playback, a golden nickname, you get 1080p plus resolution if the streamer has the capability of streaming more than 1080 or at 1080 and higher. You also get slow mode free, which means if they put the chat in a slow mode, you are not affected by it. So your sub badge, your nicknames, subscriber only chat, you get resolution, playback. So If you ever watched a live stream on YouTube, they have that capability is that you can go all the way to the beginning of the live stream, watch it at 1.5 or 2x speed to get caught up to what has happened before. You can do the same thing, but with YouTube, it's free. With Trovo, is part of the subscription package for that particular channel. You also get, like I said, a slow mode free. So if you go to tier 1, that is typically about $2, and you get less benefits, but you still get the badge, the subscriber only chat, and the golden nickname. You don't get the higher resolution slow mode and the live playback. Tier 3 is a higher, it is like $9. Now there are other options that you can get to have people, give you money besides elixirs and subs. One of those ways is through the PK Arena. By utilizing the subs and elixirs system, you can win an arena while you're live streaming with another live streamer. So it's kind of putting you head to head against another person, another live streamer, I should say, and compete to have your viewers, your community, give you the advantage and make you win by giving you more money. That is another gamification system that Trovo has integrated into, the overall platform, or I should say, well, it is now a platform because they have social features. So Trovo, in effect, is a platform. So not only do you have PK Arena, you also have different ways. You got treasure boxes that you can utilize. You can have your viewers do a boost project by utilizing elixirs, mana, all the sorts of stuff to get your channel higher up. What I should say is, each time that your viewer uses mana spells, you are getting to a point where you'll be able to boost your page, your channel, to the front page. So if you go to like level 1, from 0 to level 1, it's 25,000. Now you have to get that many points. You go from level 1 to level 2, of course, it doubles at 100,000. So there is that. So you got a couple other options here. You got space level. This is another option that Trovo has integrated as another gamification system to boost your channel to get higher levels, to access different systems or different tiers to get more things on your channel. So for instance, like my channel on Trovo, the Waffle Hut, I'm at level 2 because I used one of my boosters, which you can use, but people can cast elixir fuel to go ahead and boost your channel up. So you get like 5 more custom elixir spells and mana spells. You get custom rolls. You get 30 mods. If you're level 1, you only get 2 super mods. You only get 2 custom rolls, 2 spells for each elixir and manas. Hey, Fox. How's it going? So, and then you also only get 20 mods, which I think at 20 mods is kind of a little bit high, because if you're only at level 1, normally that is like maybe a 10 viewer channel. So you maybe 1, maybe 2 mods that you really need, as well as a streamer. So the total of like 3 mods, but I don't know why they will give you the option of 20 mods. I don't know why you need that many at that particular level. But anyways, that's different video, but different discussion. You can also upload a single a 10 megabit single upload chat file size, and 7 days without view clip storage. It's a little bit kind of a language barrier sometimes. That should be 7 days clip storage and 7 days VOD storage. So if you go to level 2, people boost up your channel, it doubles it to 14 days VOD and clip storage. So as you can see, this is another incentive if you want more people to send more elixirs or to use their space fuel, as it were, to help boost your channel up. So that's part of just the gamification of Trovo and getting different ways of that you could potentially earn money on the actual platform itself. Now, if you go back to our actual page, go back to live room. So we talked about subs, talked about elixirs and spells. Let's actually see what we can do if you want to change a couple things. So you go to Creator Studio. And of course you have from IRL monetization. You have these ads that pop up. They're not ads per se. They're just, promoting different things that are within the Trovo ecosystem. So if you want to go to monetization in your dashboard, you can go to, let's go to customization actually. Go to subscription. You can customize the benefits of your tiers. So let's say you want to do a new tier or a new benefit that you want to say for tier 1 subscriptions. You can go ahead and do that here. So benefit name, detail, preview for what it is, upload your custom benefit image. It's just another, you can say it's another competitor to Twitch that a lot of people, when Trovo first came out, a lot of people kind of dismissed, as they say to Kick nowadays, is that, oh, it's just Twitch but green. Yeah. But what Trovo has been doing is trying to incentivize their streamers to stream more and to do more for their viewers. But I wrote an article on the Indie Creator Hub site that what seems to be an issue with Trovo is that it's becoming over gamified. There's so many systems, it's very confusing to the viewer and the streamer itself. Exactly. I mean, you got several different currencies, especially with Ace. So this is not part of the monetization of your channel. The Trovo Ace program goes directly to Trovo. So what happens is it gives you a little extra perks, if you want to say. You get like golden emotes and different levels that you can purchase to show your support to the platform itself. So there's that. But you can use elixirs, which are like Trovo bits. So you get the Trovo elixirs to purchase the Trovo Ace program. And when you purchase the Trovo Ace program, you get Trovo Ace elixirs. See where I'm going with this, how it's getting confusing. So not only do you have elixirs, you also have Trovo Ace elixirs. It's very confusing, I know. I went through this. I purchased a Knight, which was at it was $20. You get it for 30 days, but you also get 1,000 Trovo Ace elixirs that can be used to give to streamers for like mana spells and other sorts of stuff. If you don't use it and you don't renew your Trovo Ace, it goes into escrow. So right now, if I go to, I have 990 Trovo Ace elixirs stuck in escrow right now that I cannot use. I can't use them to extend my sub on a channel. I can't use them to extend my Trovo Ace. I can only use them to use on the elixir spells. which if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. So that's another confusing thing is there's so many different systems that they put out there. It's kind of like over gamification, way too much that they're doing. And of course, you get your different goals and stuff like that. And they put all sorts of stuff behind levels that your channel has to get. So if you want, I'm grandfathered in. I can upload videos to Trovo, my Trovo channel. They have that capability, but if you want to do it now as a new person coming into Trovo, you have to be at level, I think it's a level 3. No, level 4. Okay. So if you want to upload like videos that you've been working on and try to get, because those videos do appear in the front page section of feeds. So you have to be a level 4 for your Trovo space, which is your channel. And the thing is that I don't like how they do this. If you're looking at, let's say, a video replay of a past stream within the past couple days, level 3 has the capability, or is the first level that you will get live chat replay in clips and VODs. So that should be like starting out. If you're watching a live replay, you're missing out because that channel is either level 1 or level 2, and they're not getting that feedback. You can't see the video replay, or you can see the video replay but without chat until that channel becomes level 3. So it's just kind of like, if this wasn't always the case, you could always, no, live chat replay came afterwards, but they put it behind this kind of paywall. And of course, the upload feature, I can see because VOD infrastructure is expensive. And they're trying to become like a Twitch, Discord, YouTube hybrid, all 3 in 1. Because as you can see here, I have channels that you can put in that is very similar to a Discord. Now, they really haven't done much since they released this early last year. So it's kind of like, you guys going to do any more? You want to set anything else for it? Or what? So they kind of just set it and forget it, as it were. So that's pretty much the end of, the monetization of your Trovo experience. You can get spells. You can get elixirs from your viewers by them purchasing Trovo spells. Your subs that you can customize to a degree. You have the boost process to have your viewers spend elixirs to get your channel to the front page or boost it to the front page. You can have them use spells from elixirs to get a higher space level on your channel. So it is kind of a little bit confusing when you look at the entire thing as a whole, that there is a lot of stuff going on. But I think the basic, if you're just starting out, is get your 20 followers and 8 hours to stream. Get your sub button if you're really wanting to start earning potentially money on Trovo. That is the first course of action that you would want to do. After that, just worry about getting your content tightened up. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're streaming, get it tightened up. And then go from there, where you can start doing treasure boxes, to reward your people, your followers coming in, or new followers to follow your channel for so many days to be able to earn those treasure boxes. So there is a lot that is to unpack within Trovo, but the simple fact is if you want to use Trovo, try it out, give it at least 2 to 3 months, and to stream on it. Give it some time and just go one step at a time. That's the best course of action I can say to anyone that is interested in streaming on Trovo, is give it some time. And that's pretty much it. All right. So yeah, it's Trovo. It's not, that was not going to be a really long video. I mean, I wasn't going to, you know, have too much to say on monetization with Trovo, but it's just something that people would have to be aware of. So how's it going, Fox and everybody else? Hopefully everyone's been having a good week so far. It's not too, it hasn't been too bad. Let's see here. Been going all right, yeah. Yeah, I had this video idea out for past couple weeks. I've been pushing it back with stuff getting in the way and trying to like see what else I can add to it. But it's like there's really not much you can add more to monetization than what's already out there. Well, within platform, I should say. There's plenty of ways to get monetization on your live stream. That's through like Patreon, Ko-fi, Stream Loots. There's many different ways. There's this whole bunch of platforms. I've been experimenting on Kick as well. It's another streaming service that is a very direct competition against Twitch as well, because Kick utilizes the Amazon IVS service, which Amazon is selling Twitch infrastructure, because that's what they bought Twitch for back in the day, for almost $1 billion. So this is in their right to sell the infrastructure to make that money. So Kick is using that service to create their own thing. It's just that they had a somewhat tarnished reputation. I talked about this. That was our Cliche Crow podcast last night. So if you want to watch it, it's on the Indie Creator Hub YouTube channel. It's under the live tab because the edited version goes out next Thursday. So if you can't wait, you can watch it now, non-edited, the raw feed. Yeah, and it's kind of like, it's nice to see all of these services and platforms start coming out, because we got Twitch as like the incumbent. We have Glimish, which is, you know, their own thing. We also got Owncast, which is your own thing. It's not really widely known, unfortunately, but hopefully with the work that we do and everyone else to help spread the word, you know, see some more eyes on Owncast type of servers or live streams. We also got Trovo. We have SharePlay is an up and coming. It's not released yet. They stated that they're going to be releasing beta or coming out in beta summertime. But you can still go to their SharePlay site and reserve your gamer tag or whatever. Kick. That's pretty much it. We did have a few others. We had Brime, the whole controversy with Brime when it first came out kind of like killed itself. They had a good thing going for them, really. They had where if you stream to Brime, you can multi-stream to Twitch, YouTube, and a RTMP server, and also combine the chat into one as well from all those services into your Brime chat. But unfortunately, that died as well because it's just mismanagement. Then we had Altair, which never really got off the ground because I think what they were trying to accomplish was decent, was good, but they didn't really foresee the high cost of creating their own infrastructure and live streaming industry at the time. So they folded. So yeah. So what I've been working on trying to get my contacts out into like the chat bots and stuff like that. So I want to start incorporating a little bit more of that avenue into what I do as well, the alternative platforms, because not only do I like doing these alternative platform reviews, look ats, and stuff like that, but I want to also increase it, or not increase it, but broaden the scope to chatbots as well, which can be used on various platforms. So I want to start getting into that. And let's see. I wish there was a way. I have to see, because I'm still learning the Oncast chatbot with that's out there right now. Trying to get that into the. I have it in my server. It's just trying to get functioning. That's my issue. Is trying to work on that. So I'm slowly trying to work on getting a chatbot within the Oncast server working. So yeah, that's just one of the different things that I've been working on, trying to get running here. Because I'm also working on our Gilded server. I started up a Discord for the Indie Creator Hub. Just for the hell of it, But I'm focused on Gilded and trying to get that off the ground and get more people joining in. I did have a look at not gonna call it Retro, I'll call it Revolt. And I also had a look at Matrix. I'm not going to start those up because I don't want to start increasing my cost of server usage. Because right now I have Oncast, which I'm using, and also have the Discord server, forum server that I use for Indie Creator Hub. So I want to keep it as minimal as possible for now. I know you can go into the matrix.org and create a room in there, but I would like to have our own server. But that's why I went with the Discord, and also have had the Gilded server for quite some time. I just gotta get the name out there, get the link out there. Firefox was feeling tired, Fox. Oh, I get that time. I get that way as well. No, I really do. It's just when I'm working, because I work from home as well, I'll be sitting here and I'll just totally like nod off for a couple minutes. I wake up, it's like, oh, gotta move the mouse around a little bit. Okay, I'm working. Yeah, too much video. Um, Trovo, with Trovo, it is more focused on the North American side of live streaming is a small section compared to over the European, um, Asian, and South American market. So there's more of uh, overseas, which for you that'll probably fit in perfectly because there's a lot of Ukrainian, there's a lot of Czech, a lot of people in Europe and say South Korea, Japan, and Brazil live streamers. Like I said, North America is not as large as, especially when you compare it to like the likes of Twitch. It's completely switched. But yeah, it's a lot of video. They have changed it a lot to make it more not as much like Twitch. Because when they first released it, it was very similar to Twitch. Because then again, people were complaining, oh, it's just like Twitch, but green. Oh, this is going to fail. The issue is with a lot of people, yeah, the UI, yeah, is very suggestive of their audience. But here's the thing: is that this Trovo is owned by Tencent, so that's why there is a lot of that gamification aspect that they're been pumping in here for over a year now. They've been just adding new things to it. So it's kind of, a lot of people have that, oh, Tencent, Chinese company, but the very same people will play League of Legends or anything that is like Riot. Well, Riot is owned by Tencent or has, yeah, they're owned by Tencent. Same thing with a lot of gaming companies are owned by Tencent. So I was like, if you want to cut out Tencent, yeah, a lot of the people who work on it are, a lot of their customer support is in South Korea. Like one of their offices, I think, is in Seoul. It doesn't. Chinese. It's Korean. Tagalog, Thai, Turkish. They're there. And they've been working on trying to make their service, their platform, a little bit more brand advertiser friendly. Because if you go into, I was going this guy's chat or his channel. As you can see, there's ads. So this is Honor of Kings drop event. So if I'm gonna go into this, so it's Honor Kings Trovo. You get drops, CD keys. I guess you get the drops through CD keys. It doesn't make it very much sense, but okay. I guess that's what the game rewards are called, CD keys. Never even heard of the game before, but okay. It's a mobile game. So they have some advertisements. And as you can see, this level infinity, no, you can't see it because it's not on the screen. This level affinity logo right there. That is a gaming initiative that incorporates a lot of developers and publishers within a Tencent ecosystem. Like there's Riot, there's Funcom, and many more. But yeah, there's ads already. It's not like you don't get the pre-roll ads and the mid-roll ads you would normally see on the likes of Twitch. So thankfully that is not here yet. But yeah, you never know. What I do like about Trovo is they tried a lot of cool experiments at when they first started out, because they've been around for at least 3 to 4 years now. They implemented a squad stream. So as you like to see what this right here. Oh, go ahead. They have implemented a squad streaming that Twitch use or has available, but to only partners, and really no one uses squad streaming over on Twitch. But here, if I was watching this, I can set it up. Oh, I can change my layout to a grid. So it's like 2x2. And of course, there's the PK arena that's been going on right now. I can also do a single mode, so I can watch one stream, no problem. And the chat is combined within one single chat from both channels. It gives the where they come from. So they have done a great feature set that, you know, not many people use on Twitch or never use. It's getting crazy. Yeah, if you look at like Billy and a lot of the Asian market live streaming services, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, there's a lot here, and what's cool, what in my personal opinion I like it, is that the clips will show up. So if you have people making clips on your channel, it'll automatically show up in the feed, in the featured feed. Or if you have a video, it'll show up here as well, next to live streams. So they're kind of incorporating, like I mentioned before, they're incorporating a Twitch, a YouTube, and Discord hybrid all mashed together with different feature sets from all platforms. It's just, the gamification is quite apparent and very confusing. So yeah, that's just pretty much a quick look over here on Trovo. I mean, you got, the usual gaming categories as well. So, like anywhere else, you have the categories. Chit chat. Yeah, I'm not going to go into kick because that's kind of like a risky click to be showing, but hey, sometimes because the lawless nature that is over there. For now, I should say. But with hopefully I'll be able to get some more information with SharePlay here. This is what I was talking about earlier, was that this is not out per se. They have some people that stream, they only have like one streamer. They're developing still. So they have like a medium size or larger streamer stream on the platform for like 2 or 3 hours and then run testing, all that. But they say they're going to release their beta, be able to have people come in and start streaming sometime in the summer. So I'm very interested in seeing how this will play out. It's another live streaming service. So yeah, the more the merrier. That's what my takeaway is. The more live streaming services that are available out there for anyone to use is awesome. SharePlay is from a bunch of ex Mixer developers from Beam and Mixer. I'm not exactly sure who owns it, but I can definitely try digging into getting that information. I know that's from what I've been told is that it's ex Mixer developers are the people who are starting this up. That is a very good question that I did not think of, and I'll definitely have to get back to you on that. Oh yeah, there's a banner ad. So ads are different on Trovo than they are on Twitch. Twitch is just all ads. And this is coming out with even more ads. So, of course, if you haven't been following news and stuff like that, Twitch is going to be starting experimenting on adding streamer ad reads. So, like, within the streamer will have, you watch a YouTube video, and especially with Linus Tech Tips and all the other big any video on YouTube that has monetization or get sponsorships, they'll have like this video brought to you by Manscaped, Squarespace, NordVPN, those type of things. Those are ad reads within the actual stream itself. If they're not an ad, well, not if they're an ad read, because they're in the video itself. So you just have to fast forward past that part. They're not the ads that are placed within, like, overlay of the actual content. So yeah, he's very good. The meme is like he is the segue between intro to ad to actual content of the video is Linus Sebastian from LTT, Linus Tech Tips. So he's like, what is not bad is our segue to our sponsor of this video, and they'll go through private internet access, stuff like that. So those are ad reads, and you hear them a lot, especially in like podcasts, is the Audible ads or Squarespace and those type of ads. So Twitch is going to be implementing or experimenting with live reads with their streamers that are monetized, like affiliates and partners. And the thing is, I don't know what everywhere else has ads put into the feeds. So if you're watching a video or a live stream, you'll get an ad. YouTube, anything else. But the thing is, on Twitch, if you're a non-monetized streamer, which means you're not an affiliate or a partner, you don't get ads on your live streams. Twitch is the only one that hasn't implemented that. They could easily flip that switch and say everybody gets ads. And your channel, because YouTube, my videos, I haven't noticed anything because I use, I pay for not Amazon, but YouTube Prime. When they first released it with the Google Music, it was like $8. So I'm not going to pay the $12 to $15 it is now. I'm holding on to that for dear life. You'll never get it from my cold dead hands. But the thing is that I don't have ads on YouTube. I don't have ads on YouTube anyways when I use my other accounts because I use blockers, and they're pretty good. But the thing is that if you're not monetized on YouTube and people watch your content, they still would be able to see ads on your content. You don't get the money from it because I don't have the 1,000 subscribers and I don't have the 4,000 watch hours to get access into the YouTube Partner Program. One day I will. And then I'll start getting the ad money. But for the past couple years since I've been doing YouTube, any ads that are played on my content, I don't get any money from it. Sucks. I'm frustrated that I don't get it, but just as the way the cookie crumbles there on YouTube, as it were. Now I've been also I posted out my at least like 2 videos on the Tilvids Matrix server to see if I can get my Indie Creator Hub channel put into their PeerTube instance, which would be, I think, my content if within ICH would be perfect because it's edutainment. It's educational with alternative platforms and doing tutorials and stuff like that. So I think that'd be a good fit. I haven't heard back. I'll have to poke them again in their server. Say, hey guys, you take a look at my videos. What do you think? But yeah. So I would like to eventually get a PeerTube, but again, I don't want to increase my costs at the moment to have yet another server to worry about. So it's a nice thing. It's a nice have. But yeah, definitely going to be reaching out again to Tilvids to see about getting a channel for Indie Creator Hub channel on their PeerTube instance. Let's see, I think that was pretty much it. So yeah, ran through monetization on Trovo, which is just like anywhere else that offers monetization for your live streaming. Again, you have your subs. You got ways for your viewers to exchange real world money for digital currency that they can then use on your channel. You can have them use that digital currency to boost your page onto the front page of the site itself, to increase your space, your channel's level, to get you more features available to you. Yeah, it's Trovo is more geared towards the like League of Legends, Fortnite, PUBG Mobile, and a lot of mobile games as well on it. The was it? What's the game? Mobile Legends Bang Bang or whatever it is. Call of Duty Mobile. So if we go to trending categories. So yeah, Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG, Chit Chat, Fortnite, Apex, GTA, and that's what the big things are. If you're like for classic gaming, you would have to have a community that is from somewhere else if you wanted to bring them over here. Yeah, promising platform, but the inhabitants ruined it for me. No, it's not harsh. It's constructive criticism. It's because when you're as a up and coming streamer, or if you're looking for a platform or a service to bring your live stream to, you want to look at what is the offering, what other streamers are using the platform. So if I really want to bring up Kick, but I don't want to. No, I'm not going to. Like I said, it's risky clicks because it's Wild West over there. And sometimes there's very not safe for work stuff that is on the front page. So yeah, I don't do it while I'm online. Offline, whatever. I can do it on my other screens, no problem. But yeah, no, they've when they first started, they're about 4 months old now. When they first started getting traction with a lot of streamers coming in, Kick has this reputation that pretty much anything goes. They've been clamping down on a lot of stuff that a lot of streamers or a lot of channels were streaming outright porn. Um, there's a lot of TNA. Let's just say that most of the time the stuff that is not a really acceptable or against terms of service over on Twitch, you can find towing the line over on Kick. And of course, you got your racist trolls and homophobics and the bigots and stuff like that. Yeah. Kick has the reputation is that if you were banned on Twitch or you couldn't make it on Twitch, you'll find them over on Kick, which is not that it's a very small minority, but that minority of streamers makes the whole site look bad. No, they don't need it. They don't need another one. Plenty of them out there. But you know what? No, there's no problem for people who want to do the sex work and stuff like that. There's platforms for that. It's Fansly, OnlyFans. Can't think of anything else, but yeah, there's those particular platforms are geared more for that particular work. A gaming site is not really a place you would find it. You're just shotgunning your content wherever and whoever want to look at it. So I'm not shaming. It's just whatever works for you works for you. There's a place for whatever that you're doing. There's a place for it that is geared more towards the content that you want to produce in that particular manner. But yeah. But yeah, it's the thing is also with Kick, because one of the streamers there is very, my personal opinion, he's a subhuman knuckle dragger. Like he's transphobic, he's very misogynistic. He's pretty much a wish.com version of Andrew Tate. That's what he's trying to emulate. This is a young kid that's got famous on Twitch, has tons of money. Yeah. And one of the co-owners I talked about this last night, but I'll bring it up again, is one of the co-owners of Kick is Trainwrecks. He is a large streamer on Twitch. And all he does, most of his content is gambling streams, because Kick is owned by stake.com, which is a crypto gambling site based out of Australia. So he says, I tried or really wanted Aiden to be taken off the platform, but the other co-owners had no problem with them at the time. So when you're poster child, when you think of Kick, when you look at Kick within the media and stuff, you'll see a lot of postings about Aiden Ross and the absolute garbage that he spews that is associated to the Kick.com name. And of course, it's all this. And it's kind of hard too, because we go into a large streamer, sometimes these people troll this chat spewing racist terms and they just spam it throughout. So Kick has a lot of growing up to do to get rid of that reputation of being this, I won't even say Mos Eisley type of scum and villainy, because that's putting it nicely. That it makes Mos Eisley look bad. But it's just one of those things where it's like there's a lot of people that are large streamers are checking out Kick, but it has that reputation that they have to change. And the reason why a lot of people are checking out Kick from Twitch is because, Slums of Coruscant, was it 1313? Would love to see that game. Unfortunately, years ago, it was killed. Reason why a lot of people from Twitch are checking out Kick is because the sub split over on Kick is 95-5. So streamer takes 95% of the subs and Kick takes 5. Twitch is 50-50. And that's one of the reasons. And also there's no ads. You don't have pre-rolls, you don't have mid-rolls yet. Eventually, it'll come to Kick. But for now, the main reasons why people are looking at the site is because of the 95-5 split and the lack of ads that are being forced on your viewership. So how they make money is trying to get people to stake.com because there is a ton of gambling streams on Kick. Like the top categories is gambling, just chatting, and that's the two tops. They kind of go back and forth whoever's the first depending on the time of day and how many people are streaming at that time. So yeah, it's something that I'm still I stream to it on my Two Tone Waffle channel. That's just my game streams. It's when I multi-stream to Kick, Twitch, and Glimish. For that, if I do my indie games, yeah, also include also the Owncast as well. But I just try to keep things as simple as possible to keep the Owncast as like what I do here, like I'm doing tonight with the indie games as well. Yeah, I think Clayton, you're right. The top stream that they showed, yeah. Oh yeah. That title is, yeah. Yeah, I'll show your. It's a nice thing I can do that, especially from the YouTube side of things. Sorry if I didn't see your chat. I'm sorry, Clinton. How's it going tonight? Yeah, and let's see, let me open it up here. Yeah, I've had it where it seems to be it takes a long time to load in streams. Like it's a blurred view, then it pops in. All right, so if I go into let's see, just chatting. Yeah, so never again. You're right. It's I know on Twitch, it's a TOS. If you have for um the ladies that do that, they have a mirror, so it shows off, the hindquarters. It's like you see so many of those. It's like, come on. It's like you guys are doing the same exact thing. It's like you're just getting those simpy boys to give you money. But hey, I I'm not hating the player. And one thing I wish that they would take off is the Omegle and Monkey streams, because a lot of times that is like oof. And you haven't even signed up when you saw that, yeah. Yeah, like I said, risky click. There's a lot of times the people that they are bringing on through these apps are like very underage, or they're completely naked, and it's just like, yeah, okay. And it's like you're not content content and air quotes. All you're doing is bringing on somebody, and it's like it's boring. It's just no. There's no thought or originality bringing into, and you're not letting the people that you're bringing into, letting them know that hey, you're live on stream, or you're underage, and it's like, oh, you're bringing an underage kid that is not your child into a stream that is, yeah, it's Kick has that very sketchy reputation. But really, a lot of people are streaming to it for the fact of the 95.5. That's it, and no ads. And if Kick goes down, and but at least they got the money. The streamers do, I should say. But yeah, there was. That's why I liked. I liked Trovo. They had a lot of ideas at the beginning. It's just unfortunately with the over gamification of everything, it's just gotten to a point where it's just kind of, unless you are an already established streamer or you're playing PUBG Mobile, PUBG and stuff like that, it's really don't have the viewership to gain a following. Because there was, because about 6 months, 6 or 9 months ago, they had an issue where a lot of people were abusing the treasure box system. No, it's streams trackers. I think this is it. No, that's not the one. I'm trying to pull up a site that has that tracks the levels of viewer concurrence and stuff like that. But what happened was a couple months ago, they changed completely how treasure boxes work on Trovo. And the people who were abusing it, they were abusing it to the fact that they were getting so much money, and they are getting so many empty follows, like in the tens of thousands of follows within a short amount of time. We're talking about a few months. So what happened is that Trovo's viewership numbers were gaining a lot until they made a change, and then users got kicked off, and of course that affected the overall viewership. So viewership tanked on Trovo. It's kind of leveled off right now, but right now it's almost half of what it was before the purge. of the abusers. But hopefully, I'm hoping that Trovo kind of, you know, goes back on a couple of these things that they've put in, and actually improves their platform to make it a little bit better than what it is currently. To make it more friendly to a streamer and not, it's just a money grab. Because it's kind of getting to the point where it's kind of getting into that Korean pay to win grindfest MMO mobile game type of style. But if that's how they want their platform to go, that's completely up to them. It just depends on how many people want to stick around and stream on it, is what they want to do. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up here. Um, be sure, if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and the thumbs up. Thank you for everyone who has done that, because it does help with the algorithm. And also, if you haven't followed over on the Owncast side of things, go ahead and do that as well. You can simply associate your Fediverse account with Owncast Indie Basement live server, so you can get that notification next time I go live here on it. I do these type of streams at least weekly, every Wednesday, and the Cliche Crow podcast is every other Tuesday. So we had one last night, so the next one is going to be in 2 weeks. And if I get another game key for any games, be streaming that here as well on the Two-Tone Waffle side. But if you're watching on the other platforms like Glimish, Twitch, and stuff like that, you know what to do. Hit that follow button. But until next time, also, you can join our Gilded server. I do also have the Discord server open as well. I think I have the link. Yeah, the links are on the YouTube. But yeah, you want to get these communities started up and running and going and get some more people in there. But until next time, thank you for coming by, and I'll see you guys next time. Until next week, enjoy your weekend, Easter weekend. Don't eat too much chocolate or those peeps and make yourself sick. And that's never a good thing when you're throwing up globs of sugar. All right, but I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.